In today's video, we're going to talk about the slate, how to use it and why to use it. Slate in, roll camera,
speeding,
roll sound,
sound speeds,
mark it.
How to film a YouTube video or anything, take one, marker.
This is how to film a YouTube video. Or anything.
Now the slate is something that you see all the time in film and TV. And what it consists of is a clapperboard on top and a board of information. And essentially what this is for is to organize your footage. If you're shooting a TV show or a movie, you're going to have a whole bunch of scenes, and when the editor goes through the scenes, he needs to be able to tell which scene belongs where because you don't film them in order. Now the clapperboard is to sync the audio. More often than not, you're recording separate audio from your video or your film. And so one single clap will give you a spot where you can sync up that audio and the video very nicely.
A17 Charlie, take two, mark.
12 Baker, take one, marker.
Scene 19, clip 1.
Two, mark. Mark.
7B, take one.
Now a lot of times you're filming something that just is one take or a few takes, and in that case you don't necessarily need to organize your footage, but you still might want to sync your audio. And in that case you could have the talent just at the start of the scene give one single clap. And if you want to give a name to the scene, you could just have them say something arbitrary like name one of your favorite movies, and then every scene you pick a different movie. So you might be Star Wars, and then it might be Superman, and then it might be Batman, it might be Gone with the Wind, whatever. We've done this a lot of times on some of our shorter shoots, whether it's a web series or a short film or something of that nature that doesn't require intensive cataloging of all the footage.
Dirty Dancing.
Moneyball, Payback, Jaws, Airplane, Ow, Airplane 2, The Big Red One,
Brazil. Big Lebowski. Weekend at Bernie's.
2.
Beaches.
Midnight Express,
Terms of Endearment.
The Godfather.
Pride and Prejudice.
So you just slapped the glove away.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, did we get all that?
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Okay. The basic information you find on a slate is going to be the scene and the take. The title of your production goes up here. The director and the camera operator are here, the date. And then it'll say day or night. You just circle one of them. MOS. If it's a scene that doesn't have any sound with it, you just circle MOS. And then the editor knows he doesn't have to go searching through the footage like, where's the sound for this scene? Well, we didn't record any. It was MOS. And that's what MOS means. No sound. If you ask what that stands for, it actually doesn't stand for anything. It's just kind of a jargon. The way the story goes, there was a famous German director, and they got ready to shoot a scene. They weren't going to use any sound because they were in kind of a rush, and so he just says, we're going to shoot this without sound. He has a thick German accent, and the guys didn't know what did he say? Did he say we're going to film this without sound? Without sound. And it just became kind of a term. MOS means no sound, and there's really no meaning to it other than that. One last note is that occasionally you'll forget to slate and you'll just start filming, and in that case it's actually not too late to slate it. If you just remember to slate it at the end, we call this a tail slate, and what we typically do is hold the slate upside down and slate it like that, and that cues the editor to know that this is a tail slate, and he can look for the matchup of the audio at the end of the scene instead of at the top. So in a nutshell, the most important thing is that you're able to sync your audio and organize your footage. If you can find a way to do that, you'll be golden. But a slate is a wonderful tool a lot of times to help you get that accomplished. Anyway, that's the Reader's Digest of slating. The most important thing is that you're able to organize your footage and sync the audio if necessary. Until next time, I am Jeff McClellan. This is how to film a YouTube video or anything, and we'll see you next Monday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, go tell it on the mountain, all that good stuff. See you next week.
Reese Witherspoon. Bruce Willis.
Gary Busey. All right, Nick Nolte. Chevy Chase. Perfect. Jim Carrey.
Julia Roberts.
Steve Martin. Yeah. Neil Patrick Harris.
That'll work.
Nick Nolte too.
Meryl Streep. Jodie Foster. Lucille Ball.
Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford. Okay.
We have to go.